Willow Creek was a town where secrets whispered on the wind. Nestled in the valley, it held its mysteries close. The oldest secret was the pumpkin patch at the edge of town. Locals spoke of it in hushed tones. They called it the Pumpkin Patch of Whispers. It was a place where the pumpkins grew larger than life. Their orange glow seemed to pulse with an unnatural light.
Every year I brought my son Tommy to pick our Halloween pumpkin. But this year felt different. A chill clung to the air, sending shivers down my spine.
Martha Jenkins, a woman with a heart full of warmth, loved the patch. This year, however, the air felt different. A chill clung to the air, sending shivers down Martha's spine. Tommy, a bright-eyed boy of 10, raced ahead. He was drawn to a pumpkin unlike any other. It was massive, easily twice his size, and etched with strange symbols. Despite Martha's unease, Tommy insisted on taking it home. That night, the shadows in their home seemed to deepen.
Mom, look at this one. It's huge and has these cool markings. Can we take it home, please?
Strange whispers filled the air, barely audible but undeniably present. Tommy grew withdrawn, his laughter replaced by a chilling silence. The once vibrant joy in their home had vanished, replaced by an oppressive dread.
I knew something was terribly wrong. My heart ached for my son, and a mother's intuition told me the pumpkin was to blame.
Martha knew something was terribly wrong. Her heart ached for her son, and a mother's intuition told her the pumpkin was to blame. Driven by fear and love for her son, Martha decided to return to the pumpkin patch. Under the silvery glow of the moon, the patch was more menacing than she remembered. As she walked deeper into the rows of pumpkins, the whispers grew louder. They seemed to be calling out in pain and despair.
The whispers. They were louder now. They seemed to be calling out in pain and despair.
Then, as she stared at the giant pumpkin Tommy had chosen, the truth struck her. The symbols weren't decorations. They were ancient runes, and they pulsed with a faint, eerie light. These were not ordinary pumpkins. They were vessels, each containing a tormented soul trapped by a malevolent curse.
Oh my God, these symbols. They're not just decorations. They're ancient runes. These pumpkins. They're vessels. Each one contains a tormented soul trapped by a malevolent curse.
These were not ordinary pumpkins. They were vessels, each containing a tormented soul trapped by a malevolent curse. Panic swelled in Martha's chest. She had to break the curse, but she had no idea how. She thought of Tommy, his laughter now a distant memory, and her resolve hardened.
I won't let the curse claim my son.
Just as despair threatened to engulf her, she remembered Old Man Carter. He was a recluse who lived on the outskirts of town, rumored to be knowledgeable in ancient lore.
The curse is strong. You must act quickly. The longer the souls are trapped, the more powerful the curse becomes.
He handed her a worn leather-bound book.
These incantations will guide you. Use them wisely, Martha. Time is running out.
Armed with the knowledge and the book, Martha returned to the patch. Standing before the giant pumpkin, she began to chant the ancient words. The air crackled with energy, and the runes on the pumpkin glowed brighter, pulsating with a menacing light. The whispers intensified, transformed into screams of anguish and despair.
Chanting.
But Martha continued to chant, her voice growing stronger, fueled by her love for Tommy. As the last syllable left her lips, a blinding light erupted from the book. It enveloped the giant pumpkin, and the screams were abruptly silenced. The light spread, reaching out to touch every pumpkin in the patch. The light intensified, then contracted, flowing back towards the largest pumpkin in the center of the patch. It pulsed with a warm golden light, unlike the eerie glow of before. It seemed to radiate peace and tranquility. The air, once heavy with dread, was now filled with a sense of calm.
Softly, it's over.
As Martha watched, a figure began to emerge from the largest pumpkin. It was a young woman, her face etched with gratitude. One by one, other figures emerged from the other pumpkins, each expressing their heartfelt thanks to Martha for freeing them. With the curse lifted, the pumpkins lost their ominous glow. They were once again just pumpkins, albeit extraordinarily large ones. The whispers were gone, replaced by the chirping of crickets and the rustling of leaves in the night breeze. Martha returned home, the leather-bound book tucked safely in her bag.
Mom!
Tommy greeted her with a smile, the shadows that had clouded his eyes gone. He rushed into her arms, his laughter echoing through their home, filling it with warmth and joy once more.
Oh, Tommy.
That night, as they carved a friendly face into their pumpkin, Martha knew that she had not only saved her son, but had also brought peace to the souls trapped in the pumpkin patch of whispers. And as the warm glow of the jack-o'-lantern filled their home, she silently thanked Old Man Carter and the ancient magic that had shown her the way.